A lot of moisture to start off our Saturday morning around southern Colorado. The first third of our Memorial Day holiday weekend is starting off, well, with lots of clouds. You can see what's happening at the Parkview Medical Center, 51 degrees at Highway 50 and Purcell Boulevard. By the time it's all said and done, this drizzle will give way to perhaps some strong to severe showers and storms, not necessarily in Pueblo, but further off to our east as we go between Pueblo and over towards La Junta and Lamar. As we look at the highs today, we'll top out at 74 in the Steel City, 69 in Canyon City, 65 at Colorado Springs. Temperatures push 80 out in the plains. And with some sunshine, that helps to make the atmosphere nice and unstable for some possibilities for severe weather, as we talked about a few minutes ago. Third consecutive Saturday, we've been talking about the possibility for strong to severe storms. Meanwhile, in the high country, temperatures top out in the 40s, 50s, and we'll get up to 60 in Saleta, 63 in Alamosa, but only 48 in Leadville, 67 up to Denver if you're heading up for the Rockies game today. Highway 24 Meridian Road with the Falcon Fire Department camera, we have currently 43 degrees. Winds out of the east-southeast at 3 miles per hour. Not a bad start to our morning, except for there are plenty of clouds around, so you won't need the sunglasses, but you won't necessarily need the umbrella either. Not yet, not until later on this afternoon. Skycast as we push it forward by noon. Already some rough weather beginning off to the west and southwest of Walsenburg and to the west of Trinidad. It all pushes to the northeast. Watch out for the possibility for some strong thunderstorms in the Pueblo area right around 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon. And then Skycast wants to paint some very strong storms off to the east of the Springs and over towards La Junta, and also as you head off to the northeast of the Springs by 6 o'clock tonight. Bottom line, watch out in the plains as we go through this afternoon with the possibility for strong to severe thunderstorms. That's going to be a likelihood in some areas and the possibility of just about everyone by the time we finish it off. By Sunday morning at 6 o'clock, it's all gone, but there will be more showers, possibly even some isolated rumbles of thunder as we go through our Sunday afternoon. And yeah, in the high country, notice Skycast paint some blue. That means that there's possibilities for snow. That's mainly above 11 and 12,000 feet. So the bottom line, rain and snow, thunder possible as we go through the first two-thirds of our Memorial Day holiday weekend. The day itself, Memorial Day, that is, will also feature some chances for some showers and storms. Main threat for today is hail, especially in the areas highlighted in the yellow on your screen. Strong winds are possible, and isolated tornadoes can't be ruled out either, especially as you head over towards the Kansas line and off to the north of I-70. That's where the roughest weather will be as we go through this afternoon and evening. There will be good amounts of rain and melted snow in the high elevations. How much are we talking about in the Pikes Peak region? Well, there will be decent amounts, but this time there's no bullseye sitting over the Waldo Canyon burn scar. We'll track it for you, though, as we go through the next couple of days with possibilities for some of those strong thunderstorms to pop up, and that of course means heavy amounts of rain are possible as well if you find yourself underneath one of those showers or storms. Spring 7-day forecast, high temperatures stay in the 60s across the board, but do warm up a little bit later on, upper 60s to right around 70 by Tuesday and lasting through the rest of the week. Lows are going to be sitting in the 40s across the board. Pueblo, 7-day forecast for you, high temperatures lower to middle 70s. Lows are going to be sitting in the 40s for you, pushing 50 degrees for a couple of mornings. Canyon City, you'll wake up at temperatures sitting in the lower to middle 40s as well. Your high temperatures are in the 60s and 70s. Warmest as we go into next weekend. And in Teller County, a chance for some rain and yes, snow, especially as you get up above 9 and 10,000 feet, especially during the morning time. That'll be the case as we go through our Sunday morning into our Monday morning, even Tuesday morning with temperatures sitting in the lower to middle 30s. Then we warm it up just a little bit later on with highs in the 50s and 60s.
All right.
Coming up in a few minutes, one last look at the forecast, and of course we'll talk about that possibility for severe storms too.
Gotcha. And I didn't mean to cut you off there, Jay. It's just there's so much going on this weekend. There's Territory Days, the Balloon Festival in Canyon City, which, you know, is wrapping up. But the good news, I'm so excited, they did get those balloons up in the air around 6:30 this morning. Last year it got rained out, so they could only do the balloon glow at night, which is happening again tonight in Canyon City. But at least they got those balloons up. That's good news, right? Hey.
That's right.
Memorial Day weekend.
This morning is not bad, but this afternoon is when we're going to be watching out for those strong thunderstorms.
More activity. All right, Jay, thanks so much.